going to bring all my shit upstairs, yeah? And I'll be back down for my tea, I think. Oh, if I can Hang on, give me a few minutes. Yeah. How's it going, everyone? Just give me a second. Like I said, it's good to see you. Who's ever in here, who's not. It does not matter anymore because, like I said, I just needed a little opportunity. And I got me 500 subs in 10 months. Now I'm coming to take your head clean off. Clean off, bro. And by clean off, I mean quadruple than what Fighting Back United did in 6 years. I'm going to suffocate that channel before Christmas. Renounce Satan, right? Because anybody that does what that cunt rap bastard did to me deserves neutralising. Yeah, good afternoon. How you doing? Just give me a minute. Let's start young, let's live forever. And yeah, this is gonna be a few hour podcast because there's a few old friends that want to come on and have a say and have a chat. You know the usual. I've been waiting for them for fucking years to come. But yeah, it doesn't matter how you start; it's how you finish. So, like I said, yeah, 57 days in, no mood stabilizer here. I'm done with them. Now, in the new year, I'm not going to put too much pressure on myself, so I'm just going to take it a day at a time, you know. One second, guys. Where is that top? Dress to impress. Ain't nothing but a nasty girl. Ain't nothing but a nasty girl. Ain't nothing but a nasty girl. Say VIP. Bum ba-dum, bum 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 bum. Take your face for a shite if you like. Get on your fucking bike, you die. Right, and bitch. Ratio, so that means operation here we fucking go. Unreal. Where is that gone? Yeah, hang on. Come here, you. I was looking for you all over the fucking place, and now I have found you, you fuck. What? Okay, stay there. Yeah, I'm just fucking having a wrestle match with a bastard lead. Sorry about that. Right, obviously it's not that one, fuck. Sorry guys, here, my bad. Just give me a second, yeah? I can't get no. Da-da-da. No. Right here. Where's the fucking lead? Hang on, where's the lead? Mark! Is there a charger down there? Oh, no. How can I protect you in this crazy world? It's alright. Yeah. It's alright. Yeah. Anyway, here. I have fallen down so many times. Here, how come there's no sound? Hang on. Yeah, bro, it's not my sound. My sound's good. Honestly, it's taking me so fucking long, man, to get here. Bollocks! I'm not ripping that down. I'll do it later. But anyway, I'd like to bid you all a good evening. How are you doing? Wherever you are, far and near, doesn't matter. But I'll tell you what matters. Is men need to start talking about their mental health. You know, and I'm going to bring a couple of people on this evening to talk about the mental health and all that and get this train running. because I will not stop until I go past my target. You know, I built this studio because I knew if I build it, they would come. Just like me and Pablo said, you know, a year, I didn't know nothing about analytics or algorithms, so I learnt myself. I said I'd take something back. We are 70 subs away from going past the cunt that robbed my channel, but here, now you have my attention. You're not worth my attention or my time, so therefore, when I take my channel back, like I said I would within a year, people lie all the time, especially geek nerd fucking weirdos that have cameras coming out of their arsehole. Yeah, some music. But anyway, here, I want to shout out to a few of my mates, a few lads that might come on. Shout out to Yowza, Luke Gilligan. And if any of the other Ballier boys want to come on, like, big up Straight Jacket, aka Harpo. I call him Straight Jacket, and I'm the only one that I get away with calling him Straight Jacket, or he punch you in your face. But like I said, I'm not ashamed of where I'm from. I'm from a fucking place where men are given nicknames. I'm from a place where boys become men at 13, stood in a street corner, thinking that's cool to sell drugs. There's nothing cool about it. It's just some of us grow up, you see, but a lot of us don't. And that's up to you. You know what I mean? You only get one life. God gives us one chance, and if you don't take it, well, that's on you. You know, like I said, life is about living. You know, not hiding in the shadows like a fucking sheep. You know, and if you really truly want to help yourself, you have to believe in oneself. I have an hour to play, so I'm gonna make a few joints, and play a few songs, and I'm gonna bring a couple of people on my panel in about 50 minutes, but I'm gonna play a few songs and get myself ready. No safety on the floor. Oh yeah, another thing I want to talk about is Chris Shannon. I spoke to you last night, Christopher. We both come to England. Well, I come to England, and then you followed me, you cunt, and you knocked on my door one day and you put me in the fucking worst position of my life, going against me missus for a friend. I couldn't let you walk away from the door after her telling you to get the fuck out. If he's going, I'm going. We're going to my granddad's. I'll be back when my man gets a fucking hostel or something sorted. He's here on his own. And there's not a fucking chance that I'm gonna here, I'm helping him. He's my fucking friend. Here, if it's my granddad's, no fucking problem. Okay, you can stay for the night. That night ended up being about fucking 3 months on my sofa, man. The headaches it caused me. But he was a friend in need. He was in real big trouble. He fucked off the wrong kind of people and then knocked at my door. But anyway, he's going to come on. He's going to tell you why he called the son Jewett. In fact, you want to see the message? I said to him last night, bro, why the fuck would you call your son Jewett? He said, bro, I grew up with you. You done this and you helped me. Do you understand? It's like, and I had the best memories as a kid, and I loved you that much. I called my son Jewett, and I can show you his fucking message. It just blew me away, you know. Shout out to everyone with mental health issues. We are ready, baby. Let's go. Here, no UFC. What you doing? How about JFC? Jude's fucking early. But like I said here, I'm sorry if I've been a bit late. You know, it's not my fault. If someone tells me they're gonna come on and do something, you fucking keep your word, yeah? So, like I said, shout out to everyone with mental health issues. This is Manchester, baby. Come on, you can't. What the fuck?
Evacuations are currently taking place in the London, Manchester, Birmingham and Leeds areas. If you are in these areas, police will lead you to safety. Follow their orders without question.
Nothing to lose, so I keep my all until I hit the floor. This is what I've been waiting for. Watch me rise and watch me fall and watch me get back up like a waterfall. I'll climb that motherfucker. Big up Manchester. One love Manchester. You've been good to me. Come on, man. From a lion to a tiger. Oh. How you Celtic, how's it going? Let me have a read. Like I said here, I'm on here for different reasons to everyone else. I'm here to help if we can. From a lion to a tiger. Big ass hands, motherfucker. I break things when I hit them. People lie. Scars never lie down. This is what I've been waiting for, what I've been waiting for, what I've been waiting for. Watch me rise and watch me fall. That's what people like to see happening, yeah, on YouTube. You like to see you fall. You like to kick you when you're down, when you're not with it, and somebody manipulates you. I'm 57 days on my mood stabilizer and I'm turning a corner in my life. That's it. I am turning a corner in my life. And I'm proud of myself. Bro, I'm waiting for pizza. 24 hours in the same place. Told them I need me a vacate. I never get round to the vacate. Bank statements making me lazy. Everyday payday. I stopped eating meat in 18, still I got full plate. Nah, listen, I just want to thank everybody for helping me. Like, you know, it's like, yeah, it's nice when people help you, you know. And as a man, it's like, it's very hard to ask for help sometimes because of our pride or ego. Tonight, StreamYards is dedicated to mental health. I told my friend 6 o'clock, so I shall wait. No, stop. Ashes. Loose motherfucker. Never let anyone take anything from you. I'll tell you that they're better than you. Especially an Irishman with a history of violence. And everything I do it alone, so I don't have to come through your back door. Pizza. I can hear pizza. You'll hear pizza. Well, yeah, bro. I'll get you fucking another 25 by the end of the fucking night. If I can. Guys, if you're not giving Celtic a fucking sub, give him a sub. Like I said here, I'm not on here to have verbal slagging matches with people who would smash to bits because they're a nerd. They try to act like a gangster, a roadman, or whatever you want to call it. There's my hands, motherfucker. Let's talk. That's the best hand I have, and this hand does not miss. As you can see, needs this trauma. Yeah. You want to see the other scars I have, but that's part of growing up. Especially in an area like I grew up. It's like another version of Govan in Glasgow. Listen, I have Protestant and Catholic mates everywhere. Fuck religion. I was on my knees in the UK, I had nothing. And guess who helped me? Not an Irish woman or an Irish man. It was an English lady. Jamaican. Wagwan. Your bomber class rasta or fucking, you know, you want to hear what the mum used to say to him. You know. Well, bro, I've tried to stay out of all the arguments. It's nothing to do with me. I'm on here for different reasons, bro. I'm on here to chase a number, to hit a target. And I don't miss targets. I just need to see you and I can hit you. It's something I've practiced all my life, which is me shooting. I've just not shot anything since me chick has come into my life, so I'm proud of myself. I love animals, right? And as a kid, I was a serial killer when it comes to animals, because the amount of cats I killed for robbing and eating me uncle's bastard pigeons. And I was always a good shot. It's like, but the older you get, you just evolve. You know. That was a hobby that I used to enjoy quite a lot when I was young. My uncles, even my dad, believed I was destined for the military because he said I was such a tough kid. And for my dad to say that, that's what he's saying. He's proud of me, so I just wanted to make him proud. So, anybody that ever did that know me, unless you kill me or get it back. And yeah, it doesn't matter, today, tomorrow, next week, next month, next year. I'll wait up to 13 years for a motherfucker. I'm gonna see you. I don't care if you found Jesus and you're a family man, or crush your fucking cavity. That's your eye socket. I don't miss, and I'll let you. Do you know what volume striking is? You let your opponent throw 3 or 4 shots, you deflect off your guard, and then that silly little hobbit makes a mistake. Here we go, hang on guys. Oh fuck, 1 sec. Luke, try again, that's my fault, bro. Anyway, we may as well start this bus. This train ain't stopping. And cause I've got 186 people from Ballyer watching me, I'm gonna bring on someone who's straight out of Ballyer. A son of Ballyer, a soldier of Ballyer, and Luke Gilligan is straight out of Ballyer. And if you're not sub to his channel, sub to it. That's what in here is about. I'm gonna try build bridges. Not on YouTube, in the real. Whoa. Reflexes. Sharp as a knife. Right. Guys, hang on. Bro, I see it. Hang on. I just want to double check that I haven't got any fucking windows open, Luke. 1 sec. Right, I got you, bro. 1 sec. I got you. Add. Hang on. Where is he? Fucking right, I want to add. Luke. How's it going, brother? You good?
Yeah, I'm grand. Come here. Sorry about it today, man. You want to see what I'm after having to do, right? I've a new phone since it was last on. So I had to get Chrome, download Chrome, right? And then I had to go in and change my settings and allow the mic and the camera and all the fucking, you know, this shit. So, yeah. How's things? How are you?
I'm not too bad, bro. Like I said, 57 days off this mood stabilizer, and the truth be told, Luke, when I was locked up, bro, it was easier to come off heroin than this mood stabilizer because.
Oh, yeah, they're a life sentence for some people, Jules, yeah.
And bro, I nearly fucked. You know who I felt like? I swear to God, you know that part in
Spotting.
Yeah, where he
in the bedroom. Yeah.
That's how I felt, bro. Me head, I was thinking, listen, just go down and take it, and it'll stop. You know what I mean? The pain will go. Fucking psycho. It's like, bro. And I was like, you know what? I'm not at me best at the minute, but I'm trying my best. And like I said, I didn't know nothing about algorithms, Luke. How are you anyway?
I'm grand, yeah. I don't fuck all today. I haven't left the gaff, and it has been wonderful because I'm like a blue arse Floyd the last few weeks. So I haven't really been there in a minute.
Christmas coming, bro.
I know, that's why I'm at the starting my stuff shit already. Now, my family is Jewish. Like, I've 4 older sisters, 2 parents still alive, thank God, and nieces and all that, right? So, even the ones that don't even fucking talk to each other, we all still buy each other presents, do you know what I mean? So, I always start there around the end of the summer, do you know what I mean? I love it. Some people, Christmas is a nightmare and all. Not if you're prepared for it, it doesn't have to be, do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but Luke, not all of us are organised, you know what I mean, and prepared, bro. I'm fucking a nightmare at it. I just give the money.
Well, look, it's the thought that counts, but yeah, if you started preparing, say, around now, small little bits, won't be so much of a fucking nightmare then, do you know what I mean?
Nah, yeah, you're there in what you say, like, you're fucking spot on, mate.
But do you remember years ago when we were kids, there wasn't as many choices shops-wise. You had to go and buy, you had to pay through the box for things now. Even look at things like perfume and aftershaves. Years ago, it was either the high-end stuff or it was the shite stuff. There was no in between. There was no perfume shop and no boots or anything. We've everything now, and you don't even have to fucking leave your gaff. You can shop from your phone. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. Luke, come here. You can't hear the neck of the background or anything, can you?
No, I can just hear some Manchester bastard fucking shite now.
Hey, that's me here. Sorry, I am my bad for being a Manchester bastard. Wait, you see this fucking hat, bro? It's just not gangster, right? No, it looks a bit Boy George and all, right? What you reckon?
Deadly.
And here we can go Biggie style like that, Big Daddy. I wear it in bed. Here. Oh, yeah, forget about it. Yeah,
What's it?
Nah, bro. Cowboy. Ride them cowboy. You up there with that?
I have an old school snowboarders one like you'd see at a rave about 40 years ago. Hang on, I'm going to get it now.
Yeah. But anyway, guys, good evening. Like I said, Luke's a friend. And he has an amazing brain when it comes to events, raves, concerts, the names of DJs. Hey!
Any white doves in the area?
Fucking hell, bro. It's like, I remember like when fucking a certain hairdresser give me a certain call in a certain spot.
Yeah.
And like I said, I don't need to name a lot of names, but recently, I may as well just get it out of the way right now. It's like I was supposed to write a paragraph in a certain person spoke, right? And if the truth be told, Luke,
Yeah.
I wrote 30 pages, bro, and it ruined me because I read it out to myself, so I couldn't do it. So I said to this individual, listen, I can't do it. It's like, that was my job from day one in the asylum for 17 fucking months,
Anyone
bro.
from Ballier who was into dance music who knows you knows that. It's not
Yeah.
just people from Ballier. If I went, listen, like we all made friends. The rave scene done something for people like us from Ballier, right? Now you're older than me, fair enough, right? But you didn't have friends from the north side, from Coolock, from fucking Kilbarrack, from Howth, from you know what I mean, or down the country. You just stuck to your own before all that, and everybody fucking fought with each other from different areas. So if I if anyone that went there, even any DJs, you say to remember Jude, and everyone would say, yeah. So you don't need to be proving yourself to anybody. But one
Yeah.
thing I will say to you, Jude, I'm familiar with what you're going to tell me, right? I know about
Yeah.
like the books and all what people are
Yeah.
doing at the moment, right? But see the way
Yeah.
you went to Manchester 30 years ago to get away from it all and to start a new life.
Yeah.
You were pressing rewind and you're going right back to 30 years ago. If you put that out there, what you tried so hard, you and your family, Jude, and what you successfully done is rebuild your life to get away from all that. You're putting all that out there for people that don't even know you to know all about you. Like I think that's just setting yourself back 30 odd years, to be honest.
Well,
You
here's
don't
the
need to
thing.
do it.
Uh, like I said, this channel, Luke, I'll
Mm,
put a bit of time into it, but I'll put more time into fighting back United now. I have to always go, not always, but I'm going to address this matter now.
yeah,
Fighting back United, it took me 6 years to build.
right.
Uh, and I was helping Film Boy, I was helping fucking Dan, Fighting Talk UK on their channels, and I didn't really give a fuck about mine in a way, you know.
Yeah.
Then I trusted a person, and I didn't know nothing, bro, about tech. I didn't even know YouTube Studio algorithms, analytics existed. So,
Now we're all just learning that on the go as these things are all new, so people are just taking the ball and running with it.
so here's how it is with me. My channel was stolen from me from someone I called a friend at the start. And I was saying it today, Luke. You got me a lighter, right? A
Yeah.
zipper. And on it, I had congratulations to Jude McDonald for getting 500 subs on Fighting Back United. Now, bro, that mightn't seem like it's not a lot of subs, but Luke, it took me over 5 years to get that many subs because I didn't call anyone out, and
Yeah.
I did not call anyone out. Now, the easiest thing would be to call a certain person out, but bro, listen, I have to forgive everybody for what they done. Look at it, you learn from your mistakes, and I learned from that experience. And what I learned is, cunts that come with cute chickens and gifts, be wary of them. But I'm trying to change my own life. It's
That's
like,
like what Gaza done to your man, the shooter, isn't it?
well, just
Remember,
look.
going down with a fishing rod and a chicken to your man, Raoul Mo. What? Were you going to blow the place apart or something, were you?
I was watching that Wild Bill last night, man. Fucking hell, man.
Mm.
It's like, you know what I mean? It's like your man comes in, our fucking bother, our Green Street, and he points the
Oh,
gun
yeah,
at you.
yeah.
He kills my man, our fucking Game of Thrones, who got ate by his own dogs.
Oh, no way. Here, do you want to see something, right? Look at this. Remember I said I wasn't buying a telly, Gio, till the winter comes in, right?
Yeah.
Right, look, there's the 50-inch brand new one, and the way you hear this, what's happening, right? Right, so I bought that. Rang up the company and all. I won't say who it was in case anyone tries to sting me with a prank or that, right? So they said they'd install it and put them out on them because I'm using data. I don't have Wi-Fi or that. Now I'm here a year. So I said, no, if I get a telly before the winter comes in, I won't fucking need the gaff. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So your mum was to come out on Friday. And I had to go out then about 2 hours after he was due. When he rings me, he says, "Are you home?" I said, "No." I said, "I had to run out." I said, "I didn't think you were coming, right?" And he said, "I'll come in on Sunday. I'll be around on Sunday if you're in." So I says, "Yeah, that's grand, right?" Thought I was getting me telly and all sorted. there was the block I'm in. It's only the top 2 floors have the feeder for them to do that thing. He says that's going to be a 2-man job. I'll have to come back. So I finally went and bought a Teddy. Got it. Me and my mate put it on the wall and all right. And I can't even watch it.
No fucking way, man. You didn't
Yeah,
drop
the
it?
only. No, nothing at all. He just can't install the broadband for me yet, so I can't connect to it and up. You know what I mean?
I don't know how much it is in Dublin, but it's like now our Wi-Fi is that BT, and it's like £34 a month. But
That's
like
all
I
right.
said, 3 men that live in this house.
Yeah.
Now, Luke, listen to me. Yeah, I'm delighted with the progress of this project. In 10 months, I've hit 533 subs, 134,000
So they're
people
gone.
watch.
Yeah, look at the amount of like. See, fuck that fight. Fuck what happened with fighting back in United, man. I mean, look at what you're after doing since then, and all the people you're back in touch with, and all. Do you know what I mean?
It's fucking brilliant. It's like, because, like I said, bro, he said, oh, here, wait, I'll tell you this, right? Now, Chris Shannon is an old friend of mine, and I reached out to him.
I grew up with Chris's cousins.
Now, wait to hear this. So, right, so I left Dublin anyway many years ago. Yeah, this cunt knocked at my door, right? How are you, Spencer? This fella knocked at my door, right? Being, and my chick was like, yeah, I have a baby on the way. He's not staying. And I said, well, here, if he's not staying, I ain't. You know, I can't walk up the door. You know, I'm like, sweetheart. Back then, I said, listen, I can't. What am I meant to do? He's here in this city on his own. He's my mate. He's fucking staying and going to me granddad. Anyway, he ended up calling his son Jewett. Now, I'm not going into a why, because he's going to come on and himself. Not tonight, another time. And here, I know you're watching, you Chelsea fucker. Here, fuck you and Jason Mariner. I'm looking forward to getting you on, bro. To talk. And Luke, I know Chris from 10. So from 10 to 18, I moved up to Ballier at 18 from Bluebell. I left Bluebell at 10. Moved up to Kerry.
You didn't move up at 18, you left at 18, you know.
Oh, yeah, sorry, my bad. Sorry. I moved up at 10 and I left at 18. My bad. Thanks for correcting me there, bro, because I'm daft as fuck. I've been watching mad shit. What's going on? Fucking over and it's like the amount of fucking children that are dying over there because of infectious diseases. As you know, probably, Luke, right? Protocol is when all power goes, the hospitals probably have a 100-hour window where within that 100 hours, if aid or electricity is not restored, a lot of people are going to die. It's going to be the biggest world outbreak of infection.
That's if they don't die before they get to the hospital. You know what I mean? Only the lucky ones go to hospital in a war zone, man.
And it's like, if you look what Putin's doing, he wants to, it's like he wants to, like, evaporate Ukraine. And did was start hitting them with fucking mortars here, there, everywhere. They're bursting their dams, Luke. Do you understand? It's like the countries on their knees.
I'm at the being watching. There was a video. Online.
Can I just say one thing, Spencer? Rest in peace to your queen. Lord rest her soul. I seen a thing yesterday. Or Elmas, what? But anyway, so check this out. So I said to Chris Shannon, I said, bro, listen, don't tell me you're going to come on and not come on. He said, bro, I can't be fucking son after you. Of course I'm going to come on. How fucked up is that? Because I helped him in the time of need. And if I didn't help him at the time, it's crazy. He wouldn't have meeting his wife.
I think that if you bleed together, you have to stick together. They're the best friends. That, like, the friends that you go through the shit with are the closest ones at the end of the day. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, man. It's like I fucked up with Murray. I had a row with him before he went back to Ireland, and he died before I had the chance to make a right. And then, like I said, Crit knocked at my door one day, bro. What was I meant to do? Tell him to go away and close the door. I just couldn't do it. And the ball loads of trouble because my missus was getting super pissed off, and I ended up into 3 months, bro. You know, like your missus, like if you listen, okay, at the time my ex-partner was pregnant, and like you're in your own home, if you want to walk around bollock naked, you're entitled to that as long as there's no children or fucking whatever. But anyway, I kept hold of him for 3 months, and then I helped him to kind of get himself a spot, get himself a fucking plan, and he ended up doing very well for himself. And last night was the first time I said to him, bro, can you answer me this? Why the fuck would you call your son Jude? And he told me why, Luke, and it blew me away. And he knows just what everyone else does, you know, about us all growing up, going to the apartment. I'm going to talk to people, Luke, about music, the dance scene, Netflix, family. Just not. We cannot talk about certain things. And
well, I can't do anything about Netflix at the moment because I have a fucking telly with nothing on it.
You do the time. If you get involved in crime and you do the time and you don't say anything about anybody, you're clear with the house. I have a lot of friends, bro, right, that grew up in fucking prison basically, but they had their children and now they're all law-abiding citizens, and it's
That's
beautiful.
always great to see, man. That's always great to see.
Yeah, I love it. It's like because I lost a lot of friends, bro, like a lot of us did, and like I said, we're alive. You know what I mean? What's the point of fucking saying, bro, like I said, I just want to live my life.
Yeah, I know, the same myself, Jude. But you know what, as well, right? A lot of my mates as well grew up. This is happening now. I'm finding it. Being in touch with a few people online since COVID that I hadn't spoke to in years, right? And it was great to be back in touch with them and all. And because you think that these people wouldn't be thinking it, and then you hear from them, and it's always nice, right? But like blokes like into their 40s now, right? That I would have grown up with, you know, late 30s, early 40s. For some reason, right, after getting that fucking house secured and getting married and having their kids and all, going and doing stupid shit and having like meltdowns with cocaine. Like,
Yeah.
it's happening now. It's not just one or two. People that were in the shits with it growing up didn't touch it for nearly 20 years and now full on again. And you're going, who the fuck, like, what made you think that was going to be a good idea to go there again at this stage of your life where you had never had so much to lose than you do now?
Yeah.
You didn't have, no one has much to lose when they're fucking 17. Like, let's be honest. Compared to what you're risking as an adult, your marriage, your home, your fucking kids, your career, right? Your whole life, basically, your finances, your everything, man. And I just can't, I'm just sick of it now, man. Sick of being the one that they ring when they're out of their fucking heads or having, just look at, I'd help anyone in a crisis, I would. But some people take the fucking biscuit. I'm telling you that, man. You know?
Nah, bro. Like I said, it's I used to like taking drugs, I'm not gonna lie, but at the time, it's like when you're a fucking 14-year-old, bro. Wait to hear this for a story. You wait for a belter, yeah. I called Anto Larkin. I used to Michael White was one of my best friends. Me, Michael White, Pat McGuire, and Bert were always together. We played cards together. We went down to White. Galanto now, Luke.
I know some of them. I'm not naming anyone, but I know some of them well, yeah.
Anto Larkin was a teacher in the Gaeltacht in Galway, right? And I learned how to speak Irish. He learned me half of what I know when it comes to Irish. And it's like, you know, a lot of my friends now that I'm back in touch with, I've noticed an amazing improvement in their life because sometimes when you break the law and your face is in the newspapers every fucking 6 months, whatever, all you have to do if you want to know something about somebody, everything is about awareness, and that's what the internet is for. You type in certain people's names and stuff. But anyway, fuck all now. I'm not interested in all that. So, Luke, anyway, Yowza, right, back on the bleeding Yowza. So, check this, right? The motherfucker to the jungle by a snake. It's like I prayed for him to get bit by mosquitoes, and I just had this vision in my head, this picture of him slapping his neck and listening to everyone else slapping on it for a few minutes, you know. But that ayahuasca treatment, Luke, do you know much about it?
I'm not saying that on this. I'll talk to you off the card.
But it has medicinal purposes, but it also has healing purposes. And I like when he first told me he was going, and I was taking the piss. I was like, bro, if you get a chance, you're gonna have a line. He should do it. What would the point of being going in the first place?
You might as well get all your money on your life and flush it down the jacks if you're gonna do that.
Yeah. But like I said, it's a journey of spirituality and enlightenment and all that kind of stuff. So it's like I'm a big fan of it. I think I've not tried it, but I believe it works. I know a couple of people that have done it, including Jared. Yeah. What's it like over there, Luke?
It was shit all week, but it's bright now, but it's freezing cold now. But it's not raining. It was raining very badly now until today.
I wanted to ask you about fireworks. All right, here. Hang on here. Who's that wants to come in? Here's trouble, is it?
Yeah, is it?
Brian Lee. Hang on, wait. Whoa. Brian, is that you? Bro, I need to see your face. Because nobody's bleeding palm on my channel. But listen, right? Where I grew up, a lot of my pals had horses. Now, I never owned one. My neighbours and a few of my friends owned them. And Brian, he used to have this pony called Imp. Luke, do you know Brian?
Brian who?
Brian Lee.
I know his name. I probably know him to see. Probably, I don't know.
Well, when I was growing up, it's like in Cherry Orchard, it's like Brian always had a bleeding horse. And he had one of the fastest ponies, and it was called Imp. Now, I'm not sure whether it was Gary Gibbons' pony or Brian's, but I'll tell you one thing. See this fucking pony, bro, the speed of it. Harpo had a pony. I forget what the cunt's name was. I don't forget the psychopath dog here. Do you know what Harpo's new name is? Fucking straitjacket. Because him, Kenneth, Eddie Douglas, he put me in a straitjacket and fucked me in a room with a psychopathic dog. Yeah. But
did you get mom?
No, did I fuck? The dog just started humping me leg. And Brian, Luke, I've never been so fucking terrified. And these cunts out there were breaking the bollocks laughing. I'm pushing against the door. Bro, here, look at me arms. They had a gap about them like that. Right? Me hands tied behind me back, yeah? The dog is trying to ride me leg and I'm fucking shitting myself and they're laughing. I was like, freckle face bastard, I'll get your back for that, man.
How can you not? How could look at it? Frightening and all, but how could you not laugh at that?
This dog was a psychopath. Right, hang on, guys. Give me a second. Private chat. Who's that? Give me a look. Wait 1 sec. Sorry, guys. Can you just flow? Yeah.
Judy, you gone or are you there?
Here. No, it's just answering Brian. Hang on, Brian. Give me 2 minutes. Luke, like I said, Brian had a fucking pony. Harpo had a pony, and the two of them, Imp was a bit bigger. But
why did they call it Imp like the bus, was it?
Hang on, I'll bring him on now and he can tell you. Brian, where you going? You're not in the back room. I can't see you, bro. Hang on. But anyway, he had a pony called Imp, and this thing was fast. But the fastest horse I've ever seen in Ballyfermot was called Imp. Oh, not Imp, Half Moon. And it was owned by Darren. One of the car shows owned it. And I remember me and Darren going to fucking try get it one morning, right? Now, if anybody remembers, Brian, you're going to remember Half Moon, right? I've seen you on it when I was a kid. And like I said, see this horse? Luke, it grabbed me by the fucking shoulder and went like that. Fuck me over it. That's how strong it was, right? Now, me and DK, I'm not saying people's names, right? But me and DK, I was in his class, him and LK, his cousin. You know who I mean, don't you?
Yeah.
Long story short, me and DK went on the hop one day, right? And we were over in Mickey O'McNeil's field, right? I had a rope behind me back. He had a rope and a bag with potatoes in. We spotted the stallion, yeah? Anyway, we're going to get it. Next of all, this individual's father was walking through the field with about 7 dogs, 3 bloodhounds. They seen DK and they legged it towards that. He's like, yeah, bro, get in the bush. There's me dad. He's going to kill me. I said, what you telling me for? He said, bro, he'll fucking kill you. I dived into a bush. I'm in the fucking bush hiding. And DK is in another bush. Next of all, I can hear NK saying, DK, get out here. No, I wasn't making a sound. But the fucking Jack Russell was over beside me going, making all these noises. And he goes, I know you're fucking in that bush. Are you in there? He goes, yeah, duh. He said, get the fuck out of here. Both of yous. He see me first. I didn't think you see me. He said, what are you laughing at, you stumpy little bastard? You're going over to clean dog shit now in a minute. And bro, you're not answering his Starbucks, you know. But this particular day, we tried to catch this stallion, right? And you know where Bert used to live?
Yeah, Clover Hill, yeah.
So, Half Moon, right? Me and DK were chasing it. I ran down past Murray's Gaff, right? Towards 7 Days. You know where? Is that church still there, that community centre?
Yeah.
You have that road that goes up the centre over the bridge. Luke,
yeah, the Fawn Road, yeah.
Luke, this fucking stallion scaled. We were chasing it, and the fucking thing jumped over a moving transit van. The fucking van was about 10 feet tall, bro. This fucking thing scaled it and slid. He made us clean up the fucking the pens for the dogs, you know, because it was our own fault. It's tough love. Here, get out here, you. And I was laughing, and he's like, what are you fucking laughing at? He called me a stumpy little bastard. Because I had yeah, fucking hell, but I'm not answering that man back anyway, yeah. But Luke, like I said, yeah, I've forgiven a lot of people over the years, and I'll continue doing it because I've nowhere. I just want to grow my channel. I want to bring on a few of the old boys. I'm not interested in YouTubers. I'm interested in people that mean you and every other cunt in Ballyfermot knows. Now, we're going to talk about football. We're going to talk about good times. We're going to talk about the asylum dance music. Off I know how many could you take them one night. Luke, can you remember this mentality? We used to outbid each other to see who could take more fucking tablets. Spencer,
I told you what the lads from Charlemont Street used to do. That was nuts. That's next level.
Hang on, do you know a fella down there called Fran? Is mad died. Fran Isaacson, is that his name? I used to go with him. And another lad, Steph something, but like I said, it's crazy, right? Because at 13, we all went to an event in Carlow, Luke, called the Deer Park Inn.
Yeah. Well, see, are you sure you were 13? Because you would have been 13 in 1988. And that sounds like the music that was played at that was like 1991 or 1990. Because you were saying a few tunes that didn't come out till later on then. And I was going, he was older than 14 at that.
I was born in 1974, right?
You would have probably been 16.
I was 14. I worked in Spar. I got a job working in that nightclub. Now, the asylum ever come along? I went to an event in Carlow, and I was not no older than 16. Fuck no, was I? Hell no.
No, you would have been 16 because if you're born in 74, you were talking about, you and Yosa was talking about tunes that come out in about 90, 91, right?
So how old
So,
that make me, Luke?
nothing, well, you would have been 16. Like,
Couldn't have been 16. But
see
you,
1988, see 88.
me fucking memory is fucking shit. But also
Yeah.
I know, right, now, right, Pat Carey organised the truck, right? Now, I couldn't get in. Harpo couldn't get in. We were too young. Ken was there. Now, I went in the back of this truck, Luke. Can you imagine this, right?
I
Shout out
told me
to,
about that,
check this out. Luke, the truck hadn't even left or moved. And the bass chaser was like that. We had a fucking radio, a big fuck up stereo, yeah? And before we even got off, he's fucking total confusion. I fucking love the air. But see him, Pat Carey was, like I said, at the time, Luke, I was only a fucking teenager. I wouldn't have been able to get into science only
yeah.
for him. And I used to get in the back door. I had to wait till the, cause in, Luke, were you ever in science?
Not the old one, no.
Right.
I remember
Because,
where it was, not where it was, because there used to be the back door first, and then there was a door at the front where you went downstairs. There was a hatch, but then there was usually the back door. That had an awful name towards the end as well. If someone fella died outside that, no, he was left.
yeah,
He was taken out of the club and just left in the doorway to die. Yeah, yeah. His
like,
19th birthday.
when I first started taking ecstasy, they were clean. Uh,
Mm.
oh, that might sound mad to you and all, but man, I
No, I
tell you,
know
right,
what you mean, man.
there was ecstasy called Mad Bastards. There
Yeah.
was actually the Doves. There was Shamrocks. I swear on my brothers and sisters' graves over 3 days, me and Paul Douglas, rest in peace, Paul. Uh, and wait till you hear this fucking for a story. Anyway, me and him, we got 50 Shamrocks, not many, right? On Paddy's weekend. Luke,
Mm.
I swear to God, we must have selling about 7 of them and swallowing the rest over a few day period. And then, like you said here, one of you ends up with the bill and you're like, fuck it, I'll take a beating from me, mate. Understand? And that's the fucking, that's the mentality. And do you know what's sad about it? Check this, Luke. Me mate Paul got away to England, tried to start a family, and he bumped into somebody who offered him heroin.
Mm.
And he had to go over and he overdosed, bro. Just a new baby and all.
And it's not
Yeah,
always the case that someone always wants to drag you back down.
yeah. It's like
I
I
don't like
said,
that shit.
mental health, they come hand in hand, and it's like, Luke, you know what I keep saying to people, and it's a little thing that a lot of people wouldn't do. I say to people who are on mental health medications now, guys, listen to me, yeah. There's a leaflet inside that box.
You have to read it.
You read that box and read the side effects of the medications you are on. And if you're on a medication and it says do not operate machinery or drink alcohol, there's a side effect to it. You know. And look, everything's about awareness, isn't it?
Well, look, you were going old school about leaflets and boxes, man. You can go on YouTube and you can listen to about 100 different videos of people giving you
Yeah.
their first-hand experience of whatever medication it is, because it's big. It's big business in America. Can you imagine not having an NHS or a medical card and,
Oh,
and being dependent?
industries are a $1 trillion industry, and in
Yeah, of
America.
course.
Here, did you watch that fucking thing called? I forget what it was called, but it was about OxyContin. Uh,
Yeah, that's
in
a
America.
freezing there, Jude.
Yeah, what? Can you see me? Am I still
That's a
free?
freezing there.
Fuck.
No, you're grand now. Go on.
So anyway, I watched this thing about OxyContin, and it's like
Oh,
in
yeah.
this company. Now, bro, it's crazy because these tablets, you used to be able to get them on the street for 2-3 quid. Now
Yeah.
you're paying £50 per pill.
Well, I'm going to tell you one thing now. I'm 6'4", right? I'm a big bloke. I got an operation about 8 or 9 years ago, right?
Okay.
And I got out on, I think it was a Saturday morning. No, it was a Friday morning. So I got a hospital script of just, enough medication for the weekend.
Yeah.
So wherever it was, one of those kind of capsules, I had to take 2 of them. Now, I went to sleep on the Friday, right?
Yeah.
Now, I'm at the being in hospital, so I'm at the getting plenty of rest. At an operation and all, fair enough, your body has a trauma. Whether your mind knows it or not, your body doesn't know it. So your body has to recover, right? But I
Yeah.
took 2 of those capsules, Jude, and it wouldn't have even been massive strength ones because I wasn't used to opiates, right? But I went to sleep on Friday and I woke back up on Monday evening, about 6:30, 7 o'clock, right? And I didn't
Wow.
even go up for the piss. I didn't even need to go up for the piss. I was dead to the world. So if that's how powerful at night that is, just fucking stay away from it. Like, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you can imagine some scrawny little 6 stone fucking girl or young fella addicted to that shit on the streets, man. You don't
yeah.
stand a chance.
No. Uh, but like I said, see addiction, like, and it's like, I remember taking me first LSD. I must have been about 15, Luke.
Yeah,
I took half a strawberry and I went to fucking sides and I was on me fucking tits, mate. And I just fell in love with the scene. And like I said, I was given the job off a certain hairdresser.
yeah, yeah,
No,
yeah.
and he was good to me, bro. And I knew his son as well. I used to go to places with his son, young Eamon, but rest in peace to him too. But bro, we had some good times. Like, a lot of people talk about the bad times too much. And hey, Stevie, we had some fantastic times. And what was the last gig you were at, Luke? Because, see, guys, can I just say this, Luke? Give me 1 minute. See, Luke, right? The reason why we bring Luke on is because he has a great brain when it comes to music, festivals, events, locations, fucking DJs. Like Stevie Billings is a very smart man. He's like, but like I said, see, when it comes to music, Luke's me guy, man, because he knows his shit. And here, Luke, is the Abbey Mall still there?
No, it's a fucking pound land now. A deal.
Okay.
Yeah,
Like,
what happened? That was the Abbey Mall, and then they made it into it was called the Epicurean Food Hall. We rebuilt the outside of it, and it was like, fucking different restaurants from all over the world. Like, you could go in and have a choice of 20 different places. And now it's a big pound land now. So Abbey Discs moved across the road, but there used to be 5 or 6 different music shops in there. Remember?
yeah. Well,
There's a
that's where I
chipper at the
used.
front, wasn't
Look, I remember that certain hairdresser offered me a position, and I took the job straight away. And he said to me, "Now, Luke, at the time, I was working in Spar on the main road, Payne's Butchers at
it? Yeah.
14, 66 quid a week, bro. I do like four days, whatever, and I'd get me little brown wage packet, and I'd be so proud,
Yeah.
come show me, man, look at here. You know what I mean? I'm not a fuck up. I have a job.
Yeah, but you though, look at it what adult is though. You have to look at that what adult is. Would you approach some fucking 15-year-old that's working next door to you to get him to sell for you in a dodgy spot in town? No, you wouldn't, man. You know?
Well, he trusted me in
You
a way
live to
because
tell well,
check this, right? The storeroom was right next to his bleeding business. So every
yeah.
time I went to bring toilet rolls down to Payne's, I was lobbing a few into his fucking shop. So he never charged me for a haircut and stuff. And he used to call me kiddo. And he said to me one day, he goes, "Kiddo, you don't mind me asking you, but how much do you make downstairs?" And I said, 66 quid. And there was a couple of people with him at the time who were laughing at me, thought it was hilarious. And he checked them.
Yeah.
He was a black belt, as you know, right?
Yeah.
So he had fucking pictures with fucking Elvis in the barber, right? So I just look. I give him loads of shit. Johnson's products like baby oil, fucking powder,
Talking
fucking
powder, yeah.
disinfectant.
He used to
Anyway,
do me he used to get me flat top in there, I did.
well, do you know what? That was the fucking haircut I had at the time.
Remember
But
the flat top? Do you remember the flat top I come with the spirit level on it there?
Oh, stop, bro, man.
Yeah.
I had
There was a big,
haircuts. No,
there was,
because look back, it's like most of my life I've tortured myself because of something what happened when I was 4. And what that individual, I won't go into it, but what me and you spoke about privately before, about that, what that dickhead put on Facebook, saying, Jude, why aren't you telling people about what you did in the 70s to your family? And I'm like, bro, I fucking tell people on a daily
so
basis.
you were like 2 or 3 years of age, right? And
What?
making it out as if you actually plotted and schemed and intended to do that. Dude, that's coming from a sick place. That's a sick mind that come out with something like that. So it's not your baggage, man. Do you know, to throw something like that in someone's face, that's horrific, dude.
It fucking triggered me. And I said, see you. I'm
Also,
not going to say it on here. But like I said, I let him know here. Go on, carry on doing what you're doing and we'll see what happens, yeah.
well, I don't know the person or whatever, right? But I'm just saying, I don't think it's right to be throwing something like that in someone's face. Do you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, wait to hear this. And then he went on to say, like, oh, yeah, you couldn't even write 20 fucking pages and you were sectioned off your fucking nutcase and all. And, bro, that hurts me. You know, I don't drink alcohol. Chaps.
Well, anyone to say something like that, let them live through what you did and come back to you then when they do that.
Well, bro, listen, Straight Jacker straight away dived on him. He said, here, Jude grew up with me and all my family, yeah? Don't even start going there with him. I'm fucking telling you, yeah? DM me. And bro, he went fucking silent for 24 hours and I seen a fucking notification saying, yeah, he's not right in the head. He's not telling everybody what he did to his family in the 70s. I was born in 1974, bro. That shit happened nearly 79. I was nearly 5. And he went and come out and said that I did that like intentionally. And bro, I'm not even going to say what I'm thinking.
Well, don't have anything to do with people that are going to do that, and just have no communication whatsoever. Don't get into that with anyone like that then.
If the truth be told, this all started over one thing, a fucking lie. He said he sold in the asylum and I corrected him. And because I corrected him, it's like he said, I'm stalking him. Here, he's the one that got in touch with me. And because he asked me to write a boxing paragraph for his book, it was like throwing me a bone. So I said, fuck it. I had a word with Ronan and I got him to go on Ronan's and I helped his fucking channel. And that's what that's how I get. Here, Straight Jacket told me, oh, bro, you need to pipe the fuck down, bro, yeah? He's my family. And he fucking shut his mouth straight away. But anyway, back to Chris Shannon, right? I grew up with this kid and last night I had a conversation with him, man. He called the son Jude, right? Yeah. Stevie, Celtic. Luke, if you're not sub to fucking Celtic and Stevie and Spencer and guys sub to each other.
Lads, I'm not sub to anyone. I'm out of the new pages because I haven't been on much.
Yeah. Well, I'm not on here for carnage or anything like that. I'm on here to hit a number, and I said I'd do it this year, and I'm only 70 out. And like I said, I'm grateful to be alive, bro. I'm a grandfather. I'm going to be a dad again. And listen, I have to put my big boy pants on again. You know, my body's fucked.
And look, that's your story. That all of what you're getting asked to write and all, it's your story. It's your life. Tell your own story. You don't do it for someone else's platform. You know what I mean?
Well, a lot of new people has been coming in, and last week, Luke, you see, when I had that other channel, I didn't know a thing about YouTube Studio analytics and, you know, algorithms and stuff like that. So I said to myself, okay, Jude, this will either go 2 ways. You have to let that channel go, even though it took you 6 years to build. But I believe in myself, and I said, you know what? So I started doing surveillance on Fighting Back United, my own channel. And in 5 years, like I told you, Luke, 47,000 people viewed Fighting Back United. Shit channel. 6 years. It was right. It was a shit channel. So I jumped off my own channel over in there. And I created Straightouttaballyer. Here, I ain't no sheep. I'm a wolf. amongst the herd. Oh, like, nah, Luke, listen to me. There's a few people that are gonna come on the odd time. Chris Shannon asked me. He said, "Bro, tell the people in Ballier, whatever." It's like, and I promise you, I won't let you down. And he's got an interesting story. He landed on my floor, this geezer, and got me in fucking trouble with the missus. But
Well, you were asking me. Sorry. Well,
no, go for it, Luke. Go on.
Well, you're asking me what was the last gig I went to? What dance gig?
Sorry about that. Yeah, go on. What? Right now, just let me just say this to you, right? I remember going to a gig in Dublin years and years ago on the Point Depot called Heaven on Earth.
Heaven on Earth, yeah, that's right. It was meant to be all night, but they fucking found out on the day they weren't getting the license for it. It was up in the air until that.
No, and the mansion houses as well. I went to nearly all the mansion houses.
Yeah. You know, there's a video from one of them.
From Ballier were there.
Yeah, half of Ballier was there, man. Half the crowd from Ballier. My mate has footage from '91, one of the dream raves in the mansion house.
Okay.
He has the camera recorder was on the DJ box, so it's right at the crowd. It's one of the first now. But 91, you probably see people in it. You probably see yourself in it. But no, the last one I went to was in Drogheda. It was in August. A crowd called Northeast Old School. They run events, right? And it was in a pub in Drogheda, in the back room of it, and then you go out into the back and there's a club. Like, but I was actually, I won't say any names, but I went with a few people that you used to pal around with Ballier, yeah. But we went down on the coach from Busaris, and there's a 24-hour bus back. So we were able to go down and come back the same night. So it was deadly. There's another one on in a few weeks where I'll go down to it as well, you know.
Yeah, man. It's like, I think it's great now. I've never been to an asylum reunion. Like I said, Luke, it's crazy, bro. Like I said, I'm 57 days off a mood stabilizer, and it's like I'm trying to better myself. I'm trying to better my life. I'm trying to make better decisions rather than being reckless and saying stupid that could get me into trouble. Does that make sense?
Well, hold on a second, right? Just before you knock yourself down saying this and saying that, would you throw something like that in someone's face, like what was thrown in yours today or yesterday or whatever?
No.
So don't be letting your mind wander off too dark a place now when it comes to fucking criticising yourself for saying this and saying that. Obviously, your head's coming back around. You have a lot going on. Your missus is up to duff. You're trying, you know, you're doing your channel. I'm just filling up a kettle here. All I would say is, like, just keep it fucking real when you're coming to, like, I shouldn't be saying this, I shouldn't be saying that. I'm no filter when it comes to telling it like it is. If something's out of fucking skill, it's out of skill. It has to be fucking said. But no, I think there's worse than you now out there, especially on the fucking YouTube scene. So try and give yourself a bit of a break.
Some people a certain narrative, right? And I've watched a lot of big channels which I believe are breeding ground for trolls, and it's like,
dude, I can't even listen to half of them, man.
I've never trolled anybody in my life on YouTube. I'm on here to go past my old channel, and I'm gonna bury that bastard.
Hey, do you know what you do? Give me 50 seconds, will you? I'm gonna just run into the bathroom. Be back now, right?
Yeah, man, no problem.
I'm not bringing my phone in with me because no one needs to see and hear that. Just a second.
You don't stick your arms on camera, I'm not good. But anyway, guys, can you all do me a favour right now? If you're not subbed to Luke, give Luke a sub. If you're not subbed to Stevie Billings or Celtic or Spencer McDermott, give them a sub. Now, I'm going to start this off slowly, like I said. Anybody is welcome on my channel, on my StreamYard. Like I said, going forward, I put a lot of pressure on myself and I put a lot of time and effort into this to bring together some of Ballyfermouth's finest. If you didn't know, Jude MacDonald is one of the originals from Cherry Orchard. Yeah. A man who could have called on anyone out to build my channel. Did I do it? Mm. 47,000 views on Fighting Back United in 6 years nearly. I've smashed it in 10 months. 134,000 people now. That's what you call progress, motherfucker. And anyone
Back, sorry about that.
Yeah.
Huh?
Once I have that Ballyfermot mindset again, listen, as you know, a lot of people that we both know, I'd imagine they carry a lot of demons. Now, there's a lot of individuals that live up there that don't sleep well, that have a heart, that have been to jail, the whole kitchen fucking sink, and turned their life around because they become fathers.
I love that, Joe. I'd love to see that. Listen, I'm, as you know, mad into the dance scene all my life, and loads of music scenes, right? But particularly the dance scene, the pirate radio, the decks and all, right? All the music side of it. And you meet so many people who lost their way on that scene, and fucking places like the Asylum and all, and got fucked up for a long time. I love to see people coming back from pots and pans and reinventing themselves. And it's never been easy.
Always happening. I'm a big
Yeah,
fan of
I know. But it's never been easier now for someone to go back and retrain and go to college and all. You don't have to go to university. Every fucking tech in Dublin does courses now, PLC, post-leaving cert, and you know, mature education and all. Anyone, you just have to want to better yourself. And here, you need someone supporting you as well. You need advice from someone who done it and a whole lot. So yeah, I love what you're doing.
Yeah. Well, all I am, bro, is a fucking man the same as you.
Yeah, we're only human.
Get me on YouTube, and it's okay. I forgive. I've no enemies, bro.
Yeah.
Not my enemies that don't give a fuck. I don't have enemies. I do have a lot of friends that care about me and what have you. And there is, I don't have my here, guys, but listen to me, yeah. I want to just say this real quick. Rest in peace to Dave Courtney. Yeah, and listen to me, yeah.
I don't believe half of this.
His life after suicide, guys. And
that was a mad surprise that he done that one, yeah.
Luke, like you said, right? I know how bad a place he must have been in to do that.
Oh, so do I, man. I've been there myself.
And I don't even know the man. I spoke to him once, Luke, on a fucking panel on Fighting Talk UK. And that twice I spoke to him. That was it. I didn't know the man. He wasn't a friend of mine. Obviously, when I was on Fighting Talk UK, I don't know whether Dan's disappeared or eloped, but while I was in the background, he had like him waiting, and I'm fucking having a conversation with the man. We were talking about mental health, and he asked me where I was from.
I read a few of his books actually about the rave scene and all that.
Well, like I said,
what were you saying? He asked you where you were from and what?
He was just asking me like what part of Ireland I was from, blah blah blah, and saying, "Yeah, what's the story with your mate? He's running late." I said, "Listen, mate, it's nothing to do with fucking me. Blame Dan on that." He said, he said, I told him I only have 20 minutes to do it, and I'm fucking sat here like a sausage. And I start laughing, you know what I mean? It's like I laugh with my nerves. So I want to say rest in peace to the man, and my thoughts and prayers are with your family. Because I'll tell you what, fucking horrendous.
Well, for someone, what?
You see a copper doing this, right? Let's say I'm a copper, yeah? I knock at your door like that, bro. You know exactly what they're about to say.
Wait, hang on. Yeah, big time. Big time. I don't know the ins and outs of... Huh?
You play video games or all?
Oh, just stop, man. There's a bear shit in the woods. That's another reason why I didn't get a telly chilled until now, you know?
Can you remember the galley and the machines that were in there? The old arcade machines?
Just fucking, I tell you now, right? I'm like the same as I am about music, about all that stuff. What game are you trying to get the name of or something, and I'll tell you what it is straight away.
Bubble Bobble.
Bubble Bobble. Of course I remember Bubble Bobble. What? Shit, it's like Space Invaders, but it's bubbles.
Yeah. Well, in the gala at
All
the
the
time,
bubbles.
there was Airwolf, and here around, you know where the lawns is. There used to be
Yeah,
a place.
there was a little place at the Ballyer Club, wasn't there? You go in and there was machines in there. Yeah.
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 And like I said, bro, any fucking money we got, like when we were like 12, and we'd be down video games like Street Fighter, Mortal Kombat, fucking Double Dragon.
Before fucking Street Fighter, man. Street Fighter was 91. You're talking the 80s with them good at games, you know?
Or Double Dragon, sorry, or Mortal Kombat.
I'll tell you what I have, right? I'm not lying, it's photographs of them on me fucking Facebook and all. I have an Atari 2600, right? I have a 37,800, the one that has more games, but it takes all the cartridges from the older ones, right? I have a Sega Master System 1, Sega Master System 2, Sega Mega Drive, and an original Nintendo. And the last one I bought was a PlayStation 2. I've no interest in the newer games. I just love all the old ones from your generation.
Check this out. There's this geezer over here that I only noticed the
Right.
And it's you know the way you have a game machine, yeah, with the two joysticks on it, all the buttons. So what this guy has done is basically he's just made housing units like video games, and you put the computer in the fucking thing, and you have like an arcade machine. You know what I mean?
And you can buy one of the units now. They're in a lot of pubs that they have like 1,000 of the old games built into them. And they're not even $1,000. Like.
I used to like games like what was that racing game where you're in a red car with a girl?
Outrun.
That's it, yeah. Tell you what I love, Luke. Have you ever heard of a game called Phoenix?
Of course I have. Shooting game.
Yeah. With the boards. Boo, boo.
Yeah.
I fucking love it.
I'll give you loads here's loads of my favourites and I'll name them all for you now, right? Right, Galaga. Right?
Yeah.
Galaxian. Right? Crystal Castles. Do you remember the little teddy bear running up and down the pyramid thing? Right? Dig Dug, right?
Yeah.
Pole Position, the Formula 1, right?
Yeah.
Paperboy.
Oh, great game.
Love it. 1942.
Playing game. Love it.
Yeah, the World War I. There was 1943 and 1944. Just different graphics like made from the First World War to the Second World War. You know?
Yeah.
Fucking Asteroids was good, but it was a bit basic, wasn't it? Like.
Yeah, and there was another one called Moon something where you jump over these little ditches, Moon
Patrol.
That's it, yeah.
Yeah, the Atari one. And Frogger, do you remember Frogger?
Yeah. Tell you what I loved, Kung Fu Master.
On the Atari?
Yeah, man. I used to always play that fucking game, man. Operation Wolf.
Operation Wolf is one of my favourites, man. Soldier.
Pac-Man's my favourite game, Luke, of all time. I even have a Pac-Man dressing gown. Bro, I've more fucking Marvel fucking pajamas and all that shit. You know what I mean?
I've seen your Pac-Man t-shirt. Do you know what as well, right? I was watching a thing. There's a thing on Facebook called BBC Archives, right? And it shows you, like, what was on Blue Peter this day 30, 40 years ago and all, right? And there was one from 1982, right? And there was a thing, it was all these doctors from America and Asia and all talking about a thing called, they were referring to it as Space Invaders wrist, right? Young people were getting aches and pains just there at the base of their hands, right? At the bottom of their wrist from the joysticks, right? But now, there's a version of it now from smartphones and smart devices called TechNeck. Did you ever, I've noticed it, did you ever get a sore big fucking spot on your neck, a strain from having your phone in your hand or typing and all?
Yeah.
It just goes to show you, like, gadgets, they're a fucking hazard in the long run. But hang on, back to the games now, right? So we said Outrun, didn't we?
Yeah.
Do you remember there was one a helicopter? You set into it like a car game, but you were flying a chopper called Thunderblade.
Thunderblade, yeah, I know that game.
I tell you where there was I can tell you about Dublin and Bray, what machines were in what places, Stuart. Because that's
Yeah,
all
man.
we did. See, before we were into buying records, we went into places with a big bag of coins and just on the hop and all. Or when you got a half day of a Friday, straight into town. Because you'd have to be back home before, say, the street lights went on. So you'd be going in at lunchtime on a Friday, say, to, do you know the place down beside the Harp, Jill, the Fun Palace?
That's what I was going to ask you, right? Remember
Yeah.
where that kebabbery used to be at the 79 bus?
Yeah, I know exactly. The green carpet, all the rockers used to hang around outside it. Yeah. Amusement City. Yeah, Amusement City on Westmoreland Street.
That's it, man.
That's still there, Gio. That's still there. It's a casino now.
Fucking hell.
It's fucking still has all the lights on the door you walk through and all, yeah. There was always it's where all the rockers used to hang around, wasn't it?
Yeah, man. Oh, speaking of the rockers, wait till you hear this for a story, right? Me, Maria, we're in Stephen's Green. I don't know, it was either Paddy's Day, it was some fucking occasion, and anyway, so we're sat at it's like a big round fucking pool. And I have stairs and an alcove and what have you now.
Yeah, the seats.
Fighting with each other's. One was called the Baldies, and the other one was called. This is no joke.
That was Paddy's Day 88 or something. There was more than.
Right. When I lived in Bluebell, I went to school with a fella called Kieran Whelan, right? Yeah. And later I seen him. Now he's from Bluebell. We're in fucking Stephen's Green on Paddy's Day. And next of all, you just see heads running from this way and that way, right? Mario sat next to me, and Mario sat next to this fella, and he goes, yeah, they all know me, don't worry about that. Smack of a ball right in the fucking head, right? One of them had a fucking brush with a doll's head, bro, with a fucking, what are them haircuts called?
A Mohican.
Yeah, a fucking doll, bro, on a fucking stick. And these are killing each other. I'm fucking sat there, mate. I'm not moving. Nothing to do with me. You know, but we hadn't got phones back then, and it'd be fucking amazing, you know.
Yeah. Big time.
But like I said, Luke, there's a few lads out of Ballier, like yourself, different individuals. And when it comes to music occasions, gigs, events, you're on the fucking ball. And like I said, I'm going to bring a few more people on over fucking time. Like I said, who's this?
Right, come on there, no.
1 sec, give me a second. Hang on, who's that? No, it's up there. Fucking hang on. Who's that? Sorry. Motherfucker. But Luke, like I said, I have a good team of mods on YouTube. I have good things going on in my life at the minute, and I set myself a 90-day target to come off a milk stabilizer because I'm going to be a fucking father again, and I want to feel.
But is it just that you want to come off them, or do you need, like, sometimes you'd be better off staying on them, Jules?
No, bro, listen, I'm still on 4 antipsychotics and 4 antidepressants, but I'm taking my milk stabilizer out and to see how my mood is, and it was a big risk because, like I said to you, when I was at 21, it took me about 8 days to come off heroin, right? Fucking 30 days in off this medication, and the withdrawals are horrendous, bro.
Oh, big time, yeah.
It's like I'm just so worn out with it. But I've 33 days to go, and I can say to myself, baby, you did it. Another accolade to your collection of accolades. But see this channel, I am going to build a bridge from the north to the south. I'm going to bring a few friends back together who haven't spoke for years. And only I can do that. And I've recognised that. And like I said, total different channel. And it's like, I want to shout out to a few people. I want to shout out to yourself. Shout out to Pablo, Stevie, Chopper, Jockney,
Lads.
Sean, Slim Sean Wayne Banter City. I'm here. And Eagle Eye Donny. I'm a big fan of Team Braveheart, right? I'm not a fan of fuckery. Tell you what I am a fan of, right? I am a fan of my little brother who sits up there, who's an angel. There's me father. There's me father up there. I have things that inspire me, yeah. Like I said, I put a little studio together. Luke, look at this. Now, a lad off YouTube, well, a man called Jimmy the Gent, aka Dukes. He gave me these, like I shown you, and it's the canvas, rock and roll. Sorry, rock and roll, Rolling Stones, 1973, and the Guns N' Roses one. Bro, they're 16 foot long. You understand? So I put myself I put myself together a little studio, Luke, because as you know, I like me football, yeah.
You see that Guns N' Roses thing there with the newspaper print? That's their second record, as you know, right? GNR Lawyers, it's called, right? And it's the one with Patience and all on it. It's the second Guns N' Roses record, right? Do you know, did you see the cover of it the way it's a newspaper print?
Appetite for Destruction, you mean?
No, that's the first one.
Right.
Look,
no, I don't.
GNR, Appetite for Destruction.
When we were teenagers, right, I'll tell you what we used to listen to, right? We used to listen to Guns N' Roses up sitting on the corner while we were playing.
UB40.
Or we'd listen to UB40, Bob Marley, fucking.
Yeah.
I grew up listening to them because, like, in the summertime, my uncles and all their mates used to say, "Hey, Wolf, is where Low and she Wolf too. How is she doing, Stevie? Yeah. Oh, I'm coming. 1 sec, pizza. I'll be down now.
Go on, you fucking hungry cunt. Keep us a bit, youth.
Hey, Mark, you know the little fella sitting over there? What's that squad? No, I seen you on the video the other day. bro. Oh, man. Young man. There's no need. Sorry about that, Luke. Pizza.
You're all right.
I had to go down and get me. So you know yourself.
What you get on it?
Pizza. A few buds.
Ah, yeah.
Pizza.
Yeah,
You know.
cheese and chunk pizza.
Yeah. Well, bro, like I said, man, I used to be a fucking drug taking motherfucker, and it's like what I realised is I woke up, I was in a hostel many years ago, and I was on medication, and I had a line of cocaine, and I woke up on the floor with a bloody nose and mouth coming out me, blood coming out me mouth, and within about 6 weeks, I realised I was talking out the right side of my mouth.
Yeah.
I had an aneurysm, bro.
Did you ever see Stephen Adler, the first drummer out of Guns N' Roses? What happened to him?
I think I read something.
Yeah, when he was 33, dude, he talks like that now, like much worse than you'll ever be. Like
Well,
one side of his face is dead, man. You know.
Well, bro, in a way, I was lucky because it could have been a lot worse. It could have been paralysed, you know.
Of course.
I made the decision to stop taking drugs, other than cannabis and the ones that I'm prescribed.
Well,
I've taken enough cocaine for 10 generations of my family, Luke. You know,
I've always hated that stuff, dude. I was never into it, man.
Yeah, me. I
just,
don't like it either.
No, all I seen growing up. Huh? Huh?
I lost too many friends because of drugs, Luke. Because of greed, and men get very greedy. And,
of course, very competitive as well.
And as you know, without saying anything, like I said, my chick was from Cabaret. I was with her for 23 years, right? And like I said, I made a lot of friends in Cabaret, including David Douglas, who's Neil.
I was just going to ask you, are they related to the Douglases up near Cherry Orchard? Like?
Exactly, yeah. Neil Douglas is my best friend.
Yeah, I remember the Douglas story.
And the other one is he died. Dougie's died too. He's not even reached out to me in over 10 years, and I've tried, and I know what it's like when you're grieving somebody, but you have to fucking realise, listen, you're hurting yourself more. You know, you're better off just facing your fucking demons, because otherwise they can. Yeah.
People are ready for that at different times, is all I'd say. Do you know what I mean? Like, when someone is ready.
Grief can go on forever, bro.
It just gets that bit weaker as time goes on, and it hits differently. I know, man. I know exactly how you mean. But now, see that wheel you have on your wall there, the Guns N' Roses thing.
Yeah.
That's their second record, right? Appetite for Destruction was the album. That's like a mini album. That's called Lies, and it's done out like a fucking The Sun newspaper with all lies about them, right? But do you ever see the T-shirts that has an all-over print? There it is. There, look at cheating all lies. It says, yeah.
And up there, look, patience, and like I said, the man that gave me these canvases, Luke, his name is Jim. I call him Jimmy the Gent, and it's like he could be here, and fair play to him. We brought up an art set for the midget, you know what I mean? And they had a cup of tea with him, and it's like I've offered this courtesy to people. Listen, if you're in Manchester, if you're near the Etihad, I'd come and meet you and invite you.
I'm going to try and get over next year, Jules, because I'm going to Scotland in the spring, but I'll try and get over just this time next year about that.
Welcome anytime. It doesn't matter when. Anytime you're welcome, bro. You know.
I love getting the ferry over. I'm fucking not a fan of. If I'm flying, I'm not flying to England.
My mother believed in one thing, and it was being a good neighbour. Now, my mother was raised on Landon Road as a baby.
Same as my parents, Jules,
yeah. And we're Straightouttaballyer. You see, it's like the Sicilians back in Italy. It's like you have to trace your old bloodline back, and it's like I talk to people who are Straightouttaballyer, and Luke, 186 people. Thank you, oh God, for YouTube, geography, analytics, algorithms. Yeah, I learned a bit. So, like I said, bro, here, I'm not staying stuck. 10 months, 533 subs. By the end of the month, no, not by the end of the month. Let's say by Christmas, I'll have gone past my own channel and I'll have taken back what I said I will take. Now, a lot of people said that they were going to come on blah, 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 right? And they fucking didn't. See, Luke,
Yeah.
Luke has big balls because he's from Bally fucking Ferma and he's a good guy. He's very fucking clued up when it comes to music, gigs, locations, DJs. Do you understand? And that's the reason why Luke is a good friend and he's a good mod.
Do you know what I want to do? Sorry, go on.
Yeah, listen to me. I'm busy at the minute, but listen, we can do this anytime. This was just like another experimental run. And I had to get 500 subs on the board in order for me to start. Now, if you're watching this evening, tomorrow, guys, I need you to sub to my backup channel, which is this one. I'm going to start doing lives with a couple of the boys. A couple of the boys want to come on and tell you about fun times, good times. And I have one on who actually called his son Jewett, being Chris Shannon. Fuck Chelsea.
From Perry Orchard, is he?
Mario, yeah, he's from the Grove. He lived around the corner across from the fucking Tanya Shannon's brother. But like I said, me and him, from out of everybody, he was there when we were at the apartment. I'm sure he was with us the night Keelan's got stabbed to death in them lanes, man.
Did your man that done that to you with long stretch, did he?
Mick R. Wallace, I think his name
Wallace is. No, Mick R. Wallace is in the commitment.
This fella was from Sheriff Street, and anyway, well, here, I had a fight with a couple of them.
Did he do time, did he?
Bro, he come to fucking, to wet me up and to light me up in me cell, and he missed, he hit the wall. One of them, yeah, come in me fucking cell, yeah, and dashed the jug of water at me, and I moved, because there was a little mirror in the fucking cell, in the annex, in the old part of the joy, and these cunts, like I said, they come for me, bro, two of them, and I seen one of them coming. I seen what he had in his hand, and bro, I had a split second to make a decision, and I moved, and I hit the wall, come back, and he done a 360 in the air, so I cracked him on at the door and kicked the door shut. And I had hold of that cunt for ages, bro. And here, I don't like being violent, but listen, when you're in jail here, you haven't got a choice. Hey, bro, I tuned him in with me radio. I fucking split his eye open, his head, and he got tuned in. Key 103. Yeah, because he just cracked you and you have a fanny. Now look at you, you're on the ground with a pile of piss and blood and water. Now, what's going to happen to your daughter? Like
you see that Guns N' Roses thing now, I'm telling you, fucking, you have on your wall.
Yeah.
Right. Did you ever see a T-shirt where it's not just something on the front or something on the back? It's an all-over print. Do you know, like the Champion ones and the Joe Bloggs ones and all?
Yeah.
Right. See that Guns N' Roses? Hang on, wait. Let me tell you before I forget your bollocks. See exactly what you have on your wall, right? Wayne Murray had the T-shirt of that all over the T-shirt. It was like a big newspaper all over. It was deadly looking.
Rock
I remember Wayne Murray went in together with my sister in our price on Henry Street, yeah? Remember that?
Yeah, man, fucking hell. It's like, and I remember me and him work for Paul Murphy, selling vegetables, smurfs, that. You know what I mean? Yeah. I couldn't believe him when you told me that. You knew him that well. I was like, I'm gonna say to you.
On my life, man.
Yeah.
Here. He couldn't remember who he used to call Rock Hudson, so you'll have to tell him that as well, right? Because he's dying to know who it was.
John Murphy, tell him.
I say there's a horrible cunt calling someone Rock Hudson. He goes, there was no political correctness in the 80s.
No. Well, it's like they used to take the piss because I was younger. Like, I mean, like I said, his dad had a vegetable van, and me and Wayne, like every Saturday morning, I'd knock at his door at 9 o'clock. He was a couple of years older than me. He was definitely taller than me, the long bastard. But I had a crack walking with him, you know. Like I said, bro, from 8 to 10, I had that vegetable round, and then I got a job off one of the Kellys selling newspapers up in Cherry Orchard Hospital on a Sunday, yeah? I'd go and get about 20 news of the world, a few Sun, and I'd go through all the hospital, and then I'd go back to his fucking, like, you know what I mean? And I used to get tips and all, and then when I was taught, like I said, bro, from a very young age, I fucking, like, Wayne Murray can tell you, I walked with him as a kid, right? We was 8, and I got a vegetable round job. I kept it for 2 years or 3 years, and then about 13, 14, I was working in the Spar on the main road for 66 quid a week, and then that's when I turned and I started doing things that could put me family in danger at the time.
Did you see? I don't know. Sorry, go on.
No, sorry, you go for it, bro. My bad.
I don't know if you heard about Ballier at the moment. Do you know where the De La Salle school was down near me Mars Road?
Yeah.
That's all being demolished. It's half knocked down at the moment, and it's all 900 social housing units going there. 900, right? Now, the John's College is gone. It's still there, but it's not a school anymore since last year. The last year to do their leaving cert in the Johns was last year, gone, right? So, if they're putting 900 social fucking bills into Ballier, they're closing down all the schools and all. It's going to be a disaster.
Wow.
I
know who's going to get put in them houses.
And yeah, of course. We can't say it though.
See, I have to be very careful sometimes, Luke, because my sister is Muslim, and I'm very culturally sensitive, right?
Look, I'd never be racially prejudiced against anyone.
Bro, listen, when I come to England, I was a proper racist bastard, bro.
Yeah, and probably hated English people and all that.
Right, like I said, what changed it for me was an English lady helped me. Yeah. I cracked her son in the face, and I got a cooker, a washer. No, I got a cooker, a fridge, and a Chesterfield sweet, and a bowl of curry goat. A whole pot of the shit. I was fighting with her son on the road, man. Bro, there was fucking loads of them, man. She's like, you're fucking bomber clad and fucking all this Ross clad. You Irish. Get back in your garden. You know, and like I said, the Bells, one of the most notorious families in Manchester, bro. I left to get away from that, and he moved me next door to a geezer who had been shot 7 days previous. And what I didn't know was the people on the wall were fucking probably with him when it happened, and I didn't realise it. I moved in. All I had was a kettle in the fucking house and a bed. My grandfather lived across the road, bro, and I become a dad at 19. And it's like you have to grow up sometimes, you know what I mean? And at the end of the day, he wouldn't get on me wall. I asked him the nice way, and he done that. Started sucking his lips at me, so I fucking cracked him. I knew I was going to get battered anyway, so fuck it. I don't mind, bro. Let's go. Fuck off.
Yeah, sometimes you have to.
No, Luke, listen to me. I want to thank you for coming on tonight. Like I said, there's a few people going to come on with brilliant minds, with good stories, with good backgrounds. You're very good when it comes to the music and fucking jogging me memory. And you're a good guy. Guys, if you're not subbed to Luke Gilligan, Stevie fucking Billings, Celtic, Pablo, Lone Wolf, Spencer McDermott, fucking...
To be honest, right, I'm more on Facebook than I am YouTube. I only come on YouTube.
Yeah.
Don't make videos and upload them, you know?
Do you know what I'm going to do, Luke? I'm going to watch Mission Impossible, the new one, because Tom Cruise has got some man balls on him. Do you see him going off that cliff now? Here, I am not a fan.
Balls on him.
Oh, yeah, I only know where. Like I said, he does fucking hair pack, man. Guys, listen to me, yeah? In about 11 minutes, I'm going to end this live. I want to thank you all for coming in. It's like an overtime. I'm going to bring other guys on. It's like, and everything in moderation. I'm not putting any pressure on myself. If a man gives me his word and says he's going to come on. So last night, I had a chat with a man, and the man called the son Jewett, and he wants to come on and tell you in his own time.
You know what I'd love to do is I'll do it eventually, I promise, right?
Yeah, man.
I'm still kind of moving in here. Now, I have half the place done as I want it, right? Now,
Yeah.
I still have me Q Technics and me mixer in a storage box. They're not in this gaff.
Didn't
They're
it?
in another. They're in a family house, right? Now, I'm telling you now. Ask anyone. Ask Pat here you're at. Dotsy. Ask Dotsy. Any of them, right, that know me. How many records I have, right?
I can't.
Right? Yeah. Since I was about fucking 11, man. Right? So, I'll eventually do live streams where I go on and I play all the tunes, like do a mix or whatever. But that's
Once,
about a year away.
just here, come here, you. Say hello to Luke Gilligan. Yeah, that's me little brother. Yes, say hello.
All right, mate. How
How's
you
it
doing, mate?
going, man? All right?
You all right, buddy? Yeah.
All right. Is he behaving himself, is he?
You'd be all right. You fucking will. Yeah, you will be. Yeah. Nice to meet you.
Nah, it's
You
nice.
too, pal. You too.
Luke, honestly, when it comes to music, bro, he's got a music brain like me, dad. He's one of them. Yeah, he knows his shit. Like I said, guys, Luke knows his shit. Now, listen.
Isn't it mad the way I got stuff with your dad's name on it and all, wasn't it? Mad.
Yeah. Well, like I said, you done me and my fucking, you put a smile on me and my brother's face. And anyway, like I said, as you know, there's me father there, right? His name was Danny. There's my little brother there, whose name was also Daniel, who died in the fire. This is my motivation, Luke. It's not a lot. Sorry, bro. Like I said, I can't get no satisfaction. And you know what the fucking shocking truth is? I am going to smash Fighting Back United in numbers. I'm going to suffocate my own channel. And I told you here, lies spread quicker than the fucking truth. I want to thank you all for having patience. All my life I've been told you're fucking crazy. Yeah. Well, here, how about this, right? Before I go, Luke, yeah?
Yeah.
What's his name? Vincent van Gogh dedicated his life to art. He dedicated his life because he could visualize a painting that was going to be a fucking masterpiece. Right now, a lot of people laughed at him and thought he was fucking nuts. And in the end, he drove himself nuts. Because his fucking mind, his heart, and his passion. And he painted masterpieces. And in the process, he drove himself crazy. And that's exactly what I've done. With my children, I dedicated my life, everything to them. My son now is a head lead youth worker in the roughest place in Liverpool, being Toxted.
It's long-standing.
He went up there. He got he's a bachelor's, whatever. Right? He didn't do a master's. He's helping kids with autism, learning difficulties, ADHD.
He's only a year or two off a master's, bachelor's, you know.
Yeah, well, bro, like I said, man, I put all the goodness I put into him, and he's helping the world. He's helping. Listen, the kids in Toxted have been punished for too long. They're getting fucking punished because of the sins of their father. And my
their grandfathers.
Policy, legislation, restrictions. Like, Luke, they don't get any funding, them people up in Liverpool.
Liverpool never did. It never did, man.
You know, and the kids are getting punished, bro, for the sins of the father, and that's my ideology. I sent my lad there.
The whole north was always neglected, too. And then Scotland is even worse.
Yeah. It's fucking bang out of order, though. You know, only for private investors. That's it.
You don't have toughs and royalists up the north. The south's full of them. That's where the money goes. You know that? You know what I mean?
Like, I go off numbers, projections, fucking, if you want to say analytics and fucking timestamps, and the truth be told, certain postcodes, any fucking postcode in Liverpool, the government will not fund it, and I don't know why, because it's the best city in this country. I'm a Man United fan, justice for the 97, and make all them have a bed in heaven. Luke, I get on great with Scousers. My son is dedicated.
I'm a Scouser as well. I'm no man.
Yeah, well, listen, that's okay. It's like, I love football, as you can see, guys. Now, like I said, come on tonight, and I'll let you know what's happening over the next coming few days. Luke's lip sync ship, so I want to thank Luke Gilligan for coming in. And Guys, listen to me. If you're not sub to Luke, give him a sub. And if you're not sub to each other, fucking sub to each other. I'll be back tomorrow.
Try and get Yowzer on for one of the days over the next week. We organise
Yeah.
it and 3 of us come on, right?
Yeah. He was supposed to, half hour he bleeding said, it's shit timekeeper, Yowzer, bro. Luke, you know that song, Crystal Waters?
Gypsy woman, yeah.
Up every morning just to do what I can now. Cause she can, y'all. This mad cunt was on top of a 10-foot speaker, giving her all of this. La da dee da da. And then I had another guy, fucking Jimmy, and he's pretending he's a fucking helicopter, bro. You want this tune that come on? It goes. It's like, and he's fucking like this as he's a helicopter. And
people are mad.
There's inside, man, and it's like I went back to some parties, Luke, right? Now, when I say parties, bro, I mean.
Oh, stuff, I know. I've been in them myself. I don't know how I survived half of them.
Yeah. Well, it's the
side effect. You know what's the worst, Bill? What's the worst? When you go from being in a club or something and you go back to a party, right? And the blinds are all pulled. You can't see a bit of daylight, right? And then when you have to go out and then to go home and you see the force busters and all, and then the lights coming on and people going to work and all, that's vicious. That fucks your head up. That fucks with your head more than the drugs do, man. Swear to God.
Like I said, I've a lot of time for Luke. And it's taken me 6 years and 10 months to get where I am. Never let anybody tell you that they're better than you. And education is the way forward. And we all want our children to succeed in life, but they're not going to succeed unless you give them the tools. Do you understand? And you don't have to beat your children or your partner. My dad whooped my ass and me mass, and I made me granny a promise that I wouldn't be an alcoholic, and I ended up turning into a drug addict. You know, but what can you say? Yeah. I want to thank Luke for coming on. Man United are playing Copenhagen at the minute. Well, not at the minute, but I have to go downstairs to watch football. Luke, good a meal and maha good for coming in, comrade. Thank you very much. And like I said, I'll try to get the other fella on before the end of the week. Chris Shannon, I can't wait for you to come on and tell everybody what you called your son Jewett.
Can I just say before you go, Jewett, whoever the lads that are normally in, Stevie and all, Chopper and all, right? Yeah. I can't see the chat. I haven't pressed on the chat for this 2 hours now since we're talking. So anyone that said hello or on, I'm not being a prick. I didn't see our message because I know the lads always say, all right, Luke, or whatever. Like I haven't seen them. I'm sorry about that. Didn't get back because I'm actually holding me phone up in the air with the thing plugged in. You know.
You're a good fella, Luke, and like I said. You're not a bad fella, you're a good fella. And I know a lot of bad fellas up where we're from, but I also know a lot
many of them. But also, look into it with the lads about all the new apartments and all that are being built, Jill. They're closing schools down and they're not replacing them. It's a fucking disaster waiting to happen.
Do you know where the Cold Cut Road was years ago on your way up to Clondalkin?
Yeah.
You know that building there? Do you know all them apartments?
It's a refugee place now.
My uncle owns them.
Vincent Cosgrove?
Half of them. The Cold Cut Club, that's all I know. Sorry, I went to a gym.
Yeah, Nicky Valley Fitness. And it's a direct provision now.
And then he's turned it into apartments.
Yeah, for refugees. Same as the Blue Banana place. The place that used to be the Blue Banana.
The state pays rent. Very smart.
But it's not only that place. It's the one on the Mars Road, the Sheldon Park up near McDonald's on Coilmore. That's the same now, right? And so is the one where the Blue Banana used to be. So the 3 of them are for asylum seekers.
The Blue Banana.
That's 3 of them. But that's 3 of them, right? It's about 1,000 people amongst them 3 buildings being housed in there. And each one of them, your man gets a payment for. It's better than relying on the tourism and hospitality industry, isn't it?
Yeah, to stay pay that money. But listen to me, guys. I'm gonna have to go. If you say
it's no life for the people in them.
Listen, guys. I've done me 2 hours, like I said I'll do. Tomorrow night we'll do another 2 hours, and someone else might come on tomorrow. And if Luke's not busy, he'll come on. But Chris
I'll
Shannon,
probably be home a bit later, right?
yeah, not a problem. Luke, thanks for coming in, guys. Stevie, Celtic, fucking Lone Wolf, everybody that's come in, sub to each other, guys. And here, this is where it starts. We'll be back tomorrow. Good night. Thanks for coming in, everybody. Have a good night. Come on, the Reds. Thanks for coming in, Luke. Good man.